Hey, what is up guys? My name is Aaron and today I'm going to be unboxing all of the Nerf Zombie Strike products. This unboxing and these blasters are for my next big upcoming video, Nerf meets Call of Duty Zombies. Just before we jump into the unboxing here, I just want to address some comments and questions that I'm sure you guys are going to have. When I say all of the Zombie Strike products, I mean all of the ones that I could physically get my hands on. There's a bunch that I could not find, either they just don't sell them where I live, or I couldn't even get it shipped to where I live, so I simply just could not get it. And some of the Zombie Strike products I already have as well. So all means all of the ones that I haven't had yet, and all the ones that I can actually get my hands on. And yes, behind me here is a real-life Juggernaut machine, and if you're wondering where I got it, I actually built it myself. So this year I'm going to be shooting 2 Nerf meets Call of Duty Zombie videos, one in June, one in August. So it takes about a month to edit, so I'm assuming you guys are going to see one of them in July and one of them approximately in September. No promises, but that's the plan. I'm going to work as hard as I can to try to make that happen. In either one or both of the videos, it will include other Nerf blasters and Nerf products, but they're both mostly going to feature the Zombie Strike Nerf products, so I got all of them here to unbox, specifically for Nerf meets Call of Duty Zombies. If you're wondering where I got these from, I got most of these from Amazon, a couple of them from Toys R Us. If you're wondering how I have so many Nerf guns, usually I don't go out and buy all of them brand new. I usually try to get used Nerf lots where you'll get like anywhere between 5 to sometimes even as high as 30 guns all used at once, and you can get them for a much cheaper price. But the Zombie Strike Nerf products are relatively pretty new, only within the last couple years, so to get them off of this video, I pretty much had to buy them all brand new. So I'm super excited to open these. I'm definitely excited for Nerf meets Call of Duty Zombies, and hopefully this gets you guys excited as well. Without further ado, let's jump in here and unbox some Nerf guns. First up, we got the Flipfury with 2 flipping 6-dart drums. Alright. Nobody got time for that. So we'll load the darts in here. So I just put the 12 darts in the 2 drums. You just prime the blaster by pulling this back right here, and you're good to go. It looks like once you've shot all 6 darts out of the top, you just press the little switch here, and I'll flip these guys right here, and then you can shoot the other 6. And now we got nothing until... boom! This thing's awesome, feels really comfortable in your hand, and that switch works extremely well. Huge fan of this blaster already. Next up we got the Sidestrike. This gray part right here looks like a holster that you can take on and off. Okay, so I got the darts on here and the holsters on here. The holster is cool because it holds an extra 4 darts. It has a little thing here on the side so you can clip it on your side or your belt. But let's see how the blaster shoots. So you prime it just like that. Prime and load it pretty easy. The holster's awesome. So that is the Sidestrike. Next up here I have the Crossfire bow. I have actually used the Crossfire bow in another video. It made it into my first gun game video. However, I just borrowed it from my cousin for this video, so this is the first one that I actually own. So it comes with 4 darts and holds all of them at the front. I think the Crossfire looks awesome, and it's cool that you can shoot all 4 of them in a row. Next up is the Hammershot, which I think is an awesome looking blaster. Comes with 5 darts that you can store on the drum here. This thing is really comfortable to hold and it looks awesome. You just prime the blaster with this guy right here, and you're good to go. You can do that 5 times in a row. Super easy to load, super easy to prime, and super easy to fire, and it looks awesome. I am definitely a fan of the Hammershot. Here we got the Zombie Strike 2x4. I wish this guy was a little bit bigger, but it's still cool. This thing is just completely foam. There's no like harder plastic pieces in the middle to keep it steady or anything like that. So it's like really easy to bend. So this guy seems like it would be a lot of fun and pretty safe. And in my opinion, I just wish it was just a little bit bigger, but it's still pretty cool. Next up is the Zombie Strike Bio Squad Blaster, the Abolisher. So this guy has 3-in-1 blasting, zombie repellent, water, and darts. And it looks like it comes with 8 darts and fires 2 of them at a time. Let's open it up. So this guy can't fire darts, zombie repellent, and water all at once. It can only do 2 at a time. You either have the repellent or the water in here. It comes with a repellent canister, which you just take the lid off and pop it in here. Or you take the water canister and put it in here. And it also comes with a storage spot if you want to put the water canister on the back. So since I'm inside, I gotta unbox the rest of these. I'm not gonna shoot the repellent or the water, but I will test out the darts, and maybe you'll see the repellent or water used in the actual Nerf Meat Zombies. So for the darts, this guy doesn't have any springs or anything like that to prime the blaster. There's just a slider on here in the front, and you just use pressure from the slider to push the dart out. I don't think the Abolisher is very practical, but it is still pretty cool, and the fact that it has 3 different options to shoot from is pretty awesome. Next up we got the Fusefire, which shoots glow-in-the-dark discs. Okay, so this guy lights up and glows in the dark, and to do that you need 3 AAA batteries. Once you have the batteries in, you just hit a little switch right here, and 2 green lights light up on the top. Prime the blaster, you just pull back right here, and then it comes with 5 discs that glow in the dark. This guy's cool because you can fit all 5 glow-in-the-dark discs. You just push the discs in here at the back, and then if you have an extra 5 discs, you can store them in the front, meaning this guy can carry 10 discs at a time. And if it jams, there's a little button here you can push, and it should push the jam disc out. So let's try it out. Seems to work pretty good, and I like that it shoots all 5 in a row. The next melee weapon is the chainsaw. Again, I wish these guys were a little bit bigger, but they look really cool. This guy also has a button here that if you press it sounds like a chainsaw. The best thing about this guy is it has this piece right here, meaning that you can attach it to Nerf blasters. Definitely making any blaster look better and giving this guy more uses. Next up is the Doublestrike. It looks just like a smaller Hammershot and looks like it works the exact same way, other than it only shoots 2 darts instead of the Hammershot, which could hold 5. Nobody got time for that. Put both bullets in here. Prime this guy, and there we go. Sweet, small, and simple, and it seems to work pretty good. Next up is the Ripshot, which fires discs like the Fusefire, except this one only comes with 3. So far, this guy seems to be my least favorite blaster that I've unboxed. I'm not the biggest fan of how it looks, and I'm definitely not a fan of how it works either. You take one of the discs, and you just have to push it into the front here. Then you pull it back, and then this guy just sits back here, and then you fire it. And this guy still sits back here until you push it forward. And then you take another disc, push it in, and then pull it back. I don't like the fact that you have to push the disc in the front, and then this guy just sits back here, meaning it takes up more space, and it just doesn't look very good either. It's annoying that you got to do 3 separate steps for 1 shot, and you can only fire 1 at a time, and it doesn't look that good. So I'm not a big fan of this guy. I think all these blasters are still cool, including this guy, but so far this one would probably be my least favorite. Next up is the Z-Wrench, or the Z-Wrench Axe. The one thing I like about this guy is that the foam in the handle is stronger than the foam up here. This makes this guy easier to handle and also safer if you actually hit anybody with the axe head. I think this guy looks pretty cool. Here we have the Crosscut with the spinning saw blade. So this guy comes with 4 darts, and it looks like you could load 2 into the barrels here, and it doesn't really look like it has a storage for the other 2 darts. So you prime the Crosscut by pulling this guy back here, and then firing, and you can shoot both in a row, and load with the other 2 darts. But the cool part is the spinning saw blade with this bottom trigger down here, and you just pull this guy, and it spins. So this guy really doesn't serve any purpose, but it looks pretty cool. The last unboxed melee weapon is the Hammer Combat Kit. Let's open her up. So this guy also comes with a mask. I can't tell if this looks good on me or not. It's definitely meant for a kid, but it still fits me. If I think it looks good and can find a purpose, maybe it'll make it into one of the Nerf Meat Zombie videos. Like the rest of the melee weapons, I wish this guy was a little bit bigger, but he still looks awesome and will get the job done. Next up is the 2-pack of the Mega Magnuses, obviously in the Zombie Strike style. If the Elite Nerf Force or the Elite Nerf Strike ever encounter zombies, I'm sure Mitch would pull these guys out. I'm a fan of the Magnus because I think it looks awesome. I just like the fact that it's like this massive pistol. Sadly, it's not very practical because you gotta pull this guy, then load the darts 1 at a time. And in the past for me and my other videos, I found that it would jam all the time, which is super frustrating. But if you get a little bit of practice making sure you load and prime these things the right way, then it's not too bad. I think these things look pretty awesome, especially the blue one. Let's load the darts in here, which are actually green Mega Darts for the Zombie Strike. Mega Magnuses. Alright guys, we're down to the 2 big ones. Just before I unbox those, I'll show you my other Zombie Strike products that I've used in previous videos. I got the Zombie Strike Blade. This guy made it into the Elite Nerf Strike in Nerf Gun Game 2. Basically the Vantage Sword, but just with the green and black. I think these guys are awesome. I got 3 Z or Z Bats. These guys made it into Nerf Gun Game 3.0. But like the rest of the melee weapons, I just wish they were a little bit bigger. Still very cool. Then I got the Sledgefire here, which made it into Nerf Gun Game 2.0, and the Slingfire, which made it into Nerf Gun Game 3.0. I like both of these shotguns. Based off cosmetics, I think the Sledgefire looks better. However, practically, I think the Slingfire works a lot better and is a lot easier to use, especially if you want to use it in an actual Nerf war. Okay, so here we got the Zombie Strike Longshot CS12. So it's a Longshot CS12, so it's a 12 dart clip. Pop these guys in here. Pop the scope on, and voila. Little button right here means you can adjust the stock. I think all the way back looks better. Prime the Longshot. I just put a long strike attachment on there, which definitely makes this guy look like a sniper. Now all we need, this guy. Now we're talking. I wish this guy came with a barrel attachment that was the same color as this. The last Nerf gun that I have to unbox for you guys today is the Doominator. Holy smokes, this guy's big. Drums. Comes with a little handle here that you just screw into the slider. The 2 extra drums just pop into the sides. So you can just flip the drums from the switch right down here. Just like the Flipfury. 4 drums that can hold 6 darts each, so it comes with 24 darts. Let's load her up. Alright, now that I got all 24 darts in there, you just use the slider at the front to prime it, and you're good to fire. Those didn't come out very well, did they? Then we can just flip the drum, and go again. The main problem with this guy, which is mostly my fault, is that you really got to make sure you push the darts in all the way. Otherwise, they don't really come out that well. This means that they don't shoot very far at all, or they might even jam this guy. I think this guy looks pretty cool though, and the fact that it holds 24 darts is pretty sweet. Well guys, that was a ton of fun. That was quite the unboxing. I was pretty happy with pretty much everything that I unboxed. I think they will look awesome and work pretty good in the final videos. For me, this is the first time trying out most of these blasters. I'm learning more about Nerf, foam blasters, and foam shooters all the time, and it's a ton of fun. Just to wrap up this video, guys, I want to say a couple thoughts in regards to me having so many Nerf blasters, especially in this unboxing where there was like a ton. I get a lot of comments, and I have a bunch of kids come up to me and say that they wish they had as many Nerf blasters as me. I just want to say that I don't have a ton of Nerf guns because it makes me happy, or I think it makes me look cool, or I want to be known as the Nerf guy, or for whatever reason that would just revolve around me. The main reasons why I have so many Nerf guns is because my whole life I've loved collecting things, and I love Nerf, but the main reason is because I love making films and videos, which obviously mostly revolve around Nerf guns. So I have a lot of Nerf guns specifically for this channel, specifically for making videos, not because it makes me happy or I need so many things. I think too many times in life, including in my own life, it's so easy to say, I wish I had more. I wish I had more stuff. I wish I had more money. I wish I had more Nerf guns. I wish I had more whatever that thing is. And I just want to say that only you can make your own happiness. Stuff is never going to do that. Nerf guns are never going to make you happy. Video games are never going to make you happy. Sure, they're awesome and you can enjoy them and you can have a lot of fun with them. At the end of the day, they're not going to make you happy. Having lots of stuff, having lots of money, having lots of Nerf guns just doesn't do that. Only yourself and God can help bring you happiness and make you content with what you have and who you are. So I just wanted to say that and get that off my chest, especially with an unboxing video like this. Well, now I have a ton of cardboard to throw away, a bunch of Nerf blasters to organize, and videos to plan and shoot. This has been a fun experience. I hope you guys are excited for Nerf meets Call of Duty Zombies as much as I am. Let me know what you think of the video, and I would love to hear what your favorite Zombie Strike blaster is. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Easter egg. I got another blaster in since today I unboxed all the other blasters. The Clear Shot. Let's open her up. It's got a scope on there. Most of these things are useless, but they look cool. Alright. So it comes with 4 darts. Looks like it can shoot 2 and store 2. You just cock this guy back to prime it, and there you go. So this guy's a little stupid. It can only shoot 1 dart at a time. This is only 1 barrel. This is a storage spot, and then there's another spot for 2 more darts, and another spot for 1 here. So this guy, or another dart, can technically be stored there. It's kind of like a hidden little spot, which is kind of cool, I guess. So it just shoots 1 at a time, which I always think is super annoying, but it still works alright. Overall, it's still pretty cool, and that's a Clear Shot. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.